What's up, everyone? Today on Brave Belly, I'm going to be eating and reviewing this military ration from Indonesia. I've never seen a ration that looks like this, super modern looking, all right? Almost like it came from, I don't know, the Apple store, or just the hella modern, okay? So definitely lots of character as far as, being one of a kind. I think it's pretty cool. And the only info on this is Naraga Plus. It's fortified with glutathione and zinc gluconate. Okay. The other information is basically that expiration date, and it's halal because Indonesia is, Muslim. About 80% of the country is Muslim, and it expires in 2020 September of 25. So gives me about a month. So this is considered fresh for rations. Okay, this arrived on my doorstep today. Paid $100 for this, so it's quite a lot for something this small. But hey, I'm definitely curious, so we'll see if it's any good. Without further ado, let's get the show on the road. All right, so as you can see, you don't need a knife, just a little pull tab here. So let's go. I don't know if I'm supposed to pull it this way or this way. Regardless, here it is. So regular cardboard box, not much to say about it. It looks like it would be easy for it to fall apart. So yeah, just seems very different from any other rations I've ever seen. And this is Pro Milk. Apparently milk means milk, so Pro Milk. So this is like a fortified dairy product. And yeah, and basically think about like Ovaltine, so yeah, like a milk product that's fortified. Apparently the glutathione and the zinc gluconate are like good for like helping in speeding up recovery and apparently healing faster, healing properties, etc., etc. So yeah, that's what it's there for. Look at that. We have a cup, which is definitely one of a kind. I've never received a ration with a cup yet. So we have a very flimsy plastic cup. So I'm just going to use cold water, even though they're milk beverages. I don't want to melt this cup. So actually, I do have glass. So I might use these glass cups, but whatever. I don't know. I'll decide. All right, then we have, looks like 2 bars, Pro Fortis B, and just ingredients or nutrition bars on the back. All right, so we have 2 of these, This looks like an accessory packet. I'll open that in a second. So we have 3 of these milks, and apparently these are 3 different flavors. So I'll be checking all those out. And then it looks like we have 2 cans of main meals, which is awesome, and that's basically everything. All right, so definitely one of a kind. At first this reminded me of like this old school Dracar Noir or whatever, like cologne. That's what it looked like, cologne that you would buy in Macy's. All right, but anyway, so I'll set that off to the side. And so I have no idea what this is. I obviously, the translator's on my phone and I use the phone to record. So but I always treat this as an adventure. If it's your first time watching this channel, basically what I do is I just eat everything, all right? And then I tell you exactly what I think about it, try to describe it. So here we go. So I'm surprised they don't have any heating elements, so I'm gonna have to use some hot water. I prepared that. I have some boiled water on the side. I will have to cook it a little more though, obviously. So guess I don't have enough water for starters. So excuse my fumbling. I do this all in one take. It is what it is. All right. So we'll put both of these in here. Oh, that's hot. All right. Gonna cover it up just a little bit and gonna put it on my little heating stove over here. We're gonna start with these. So yeah, just bear with me. Where is my lighter? Okay, here we go. Fire. Guys, let me know in the comments down below if you're in the Indonesian military. Please let me know how you guys expect to heat this food up. Okay, since it has no cooking stoves or anything like that, I'm just super curious on how it's done. All right, so we're gonna let that warm up in there, and we're gonna start with these beverages. All right, yeah, we're just gonna do it in the glass. Why not? That way you guys can see how the contents look. And let's go. Pro Milch. That's more info if you guys are interested. Obviously, I'm an American. I don't understand this language, but like I said, we're just gonna go roll with it. All right, so this one smells like it's a vanilla, and it looks like it has like toasted oats in there. And you do see little granules of sugar crystals, and it has like almost like a cocoa smell, like a mocha or something like that. It smells very pleasant, all right? Almost it's like a little cake smell, if you will. And these are already perforated for easy to pull apart, so you don't need a knife. And this smells very similar, if not the same flavor, okay? It smells basically like a mocha. So I hope this doesn't have caffeine. Let's see, it does have protein, about 4 grams of protein. It has carbs, 26 grams of carbs, and amongst other things, all right? But it doesn't say caffeine, so. And I hear the boil, so it seems like that's gonna work for us. And this one definitely looks a little different. Looks a lot chocolate, more brown, so, and smells like straight up chocolate, all right? So yeah, like I said, I'm gonna use cold water. Indonesia is a warmer climate, so, but being, they probably drink it warm. I don't know, guys, let me know in the comments, but I'm not in the mood for drinking anything warm right now. And I'm just eyeballing this, so yeah, forgive me, it's not the right size, right amount of water, but whatever, all right? And oh yeah, let's see this little packet right here of accessories. Never seen any military rations all in black, very, very chic, almost like Nazi Germany, all in black, that type of vibes. So we have 3 toothpicks. Tusuk Gigi toothpick. Very straightforward, plain old toothpick, all right? Just one-sided, the other side is flat. Which is kind of weird because I believe the food is rice. So why would you need a toothpick if you ate rice? And then a lot of beverages. So napkins, very straightforward, nothing to brag about, very simple. We have 3 of them, okay? We'll set these aside. And we do have a spoon for mixing. This is the weirdest spoon I ever seen in any rations. Check that out. Definitely has character, one of a kind. And I must say, so far I'm appreciating this experience just because everything seems so different. Okay, love it. Say, I think this is how you do it. Oh yeah. Yeah, they say variety is the spice of life. So I'm definitely enjoying myself right now. Check that out, guys. Very neat. Okay, pretty cool. All right, let's mix it up and see. So as you can see, they all look completely different. Oh yeah, super thick. Yeah, basically I would describe this as like an Ovaltine, a fortified milk beverage, almost like a hot chocolate or something like that, but with toasted oats in it. So I'm gonna use a real spoon, okay? Just to expedite everything. Let's see about this chocolate now. And I must say the smell is definitely nice as far as the beverages, okay? They definitely smell like they're desserts. So a lot of liquids. Now, I believe this is 24 hours worth of calories, okay? Because one of these is roughly almost 200 calories per glass. So we have 600 calories just in beverages alone. Oh yeah, that's super thick. Like, I mean, I'm starting to salivate because it's looking like a milkshake. Really nice and sweet. Super chunky, but delicious in flavor. Very sweet. Okay. Literally like a milkshake, so I'm glad, even though it's not mixing the best, it tastes like a milkshake, so I'm glad it's cold. Okay, so guys, if you're from the Indonesian military, please let me know how this is generally consumed. Very curious about that. And also let me know what you use to heat up your food. And so I'm gonna be having the dessert first, okay, while that heats up. Why not? We're gonna have one of these bars along with some of these beverages. I'm gonna just keep it all the way thick. I don't have all day. All right, this one is definitely like a mocha flavor. As you can see, the color resembles like maybe a Starbucks, all right? Yeah, and it is chunky, but it tastes so sweet. It's definitely, tastes like granulated little sugar bits. So really crunchy and delicious. Has like a weedy aftertaste to it. This is definitely like a mocha. I hope it doesn't have caffeine. I want to be able to sleep tonight. Really nice and different. All right, it does have little bits of like toasted oats in there, so it is more filling than like a typical protein. And it's actually nice that it's not fully dissolved. All right, for me, I like taking a sip and just having like some residual crunch. It's really like a nice treat. Guys, this is bubbling up real nice. Ooh, that's hot. All right, let's see about this chocolate one. Very, very nice and chocolatey, very rich, very sweet, like a milk chocolate. Just like a hot cocoa with oats in it. All right, not over the top, like it's not super chunky, but very pleasant, like a nice dessert. This one is a lot better than the mocha flavor one. Guys, I'm sure this is gonna be ready already, and I don't have any gloves or anything, so I don't wanna burn myself, but just bear with me. I'm gonna try to finagle this out of there. There's one. Now this one's definitely gonna be a lot hotter since it's on the bottom right under the flame. Just turn it off. Set that aside. It looks like we're gonna be ready to eat. All right, let me try this third bev. This is the vanilla. Absolutely delicious. Strong in flavor. Doesn't have any like chemical or residual taste that's like weird. Any of these, they taste very natural and milky and rich and sweet. They taste better than almost any protein powder you've ever had, just because it doesn't have like some weird vitamin flavor. No, not at all. Really nice. Wouldn't change anything about it. I'd say the chocolate is my favorite. It just tastes the richest. Second is vanilla. It's smooth vanilla, not over the top, just right. And lastly, I would say is the mocha. Wow. I can't believe I just downed so much of this beverage. But I'm starving, so let's keep going. All right, pardon this little mess I got going, but these things happen. All right, we're gonna start eating now. So, menu utama, risotto. All right, so there we go. We have some kind of pasta here. Interesting, and it's relatively warm. Let's peel it open. Ooh, okay, so we do have some kind of risotto. It smells relatively decent. Okay. I don't know how you would eat this with that little baby spoon, so luckily I have a nice fork. And I'm gonna just dump it in here, try to fluff it up a little bit. All right, and ooh, we got meat on the bottom. It looks like chicken. I would definitely say that's a chicken and a risotto. And it's quite substantial amount. I would say it's about 50% meat and 50% of this risotto. It looks like it also has mushrooms. I will show you guys everything up close. So yeah, not disappointed at all. Smells really nice. It smells like it has some kind of soy sauce or something like that. You see, that's the chicken. I will show you some of the little baby mushrooms in there. There you go. So yeah, happy about that one. And let's see what's in here. Ooh, this one says nasi digang bambu santan. So yeah, no idea what that is, but we will find out. Oh yeah, now I wonder if this is supposed to be mixed or eaten separately. We're gonna try it both ways, and that's what it's looking like. Oh, this one smells like lemongrass. It smells beautiful. It smells super Asian in a great way. I love Asian food, one of my favorite foods. Okay, wow. And this one seems a little more fluffier. And this one has what looks like beef. Okay, so we have a chicken main and a beef. So I'm lucky to have received, oh, and there's like gelatinous little parts to it. So lots of flavor. I'm lucky to have received a 24-hour ration, what looks like, okay? The box was small, so I was like, oh man, do I want to eat this? Because I'm so hungry. I wanted to like feel full. And this looks perfect, okay? Lots of meat again in this one. Look at that. All right, but I'm going to try the chicken first, and then we'll go to this one. All right, so let's do the chicken. Here we go. So like I said, this one has more of like a sweet soy sauce smell. Really nice. You taste the mushrooms right away. Now it's weird that it says risotto, because this is literally basically like a rice with mushrooms and chicken. And the flavor is absolutely there. The rice is delicious, seasoned with some kind of spices. Not overwhelming, but definitely very flavorful and nice. Really good. Let's see about this chicken now. Nice piece of dark meat. Oh yeah. Tastes like chicken thigh, so very flavorful. Goes so perfect with this rice. Really nice. Now, if I'm gonna be honest, I wouldn't be drinking like these sweet beverages with this type of food. Me personally, I would just drink water and save these for like a dessert to sip on throughout the day. But the chicken is high quality. Okay, take a look. Actual real chicken, okay? It doesn't like fall apart or dissolve. Tastes like I'm eating chicken breast. So it's quite substantial. It has great chew to it, as you can see. It doesn't taste like something that came out of a pouch or a tin. Real nice. Surprisingly delicious, okay? So didn't expect this from that black cardboard box, okay? Definitely one of a kind rations. I'm super happy to have received it because, oh yeah, really nice. Completely different than the typical rations that I eat that are like from Europe or from the United States, North America. Definitely one of a kind, but it's food that anybody would enjoy because realistically it's chicken and rice, you know what I mean? So anybody could eat this, but it does have like an Asian vibe to it. Very delicious. Would recommend the chicken to anybody with the mushrooms, all right? There goes that. Now we're gonna see about this beef. It smells like lemongrass. That's another cool thing about this ration, the fact that both of the rices are completely different in scent and I'm assuming flavor, because that one had more of like a little bit of like a soy sweetness to it. This one smells like lemongrass, all right? Like a lemongrass oil or something like that. All right, with the beef going in. Wow. Yep, the very strong flavor of lemongrass oil. Really nice. Wow, this one has way more flavor, very intense in a good way. All right, and it does seem like some of the beef is like gelatinous in some areas, so rendered really nice. Oh yeah, this flavor is absolutely delicious. Okay, this I like a lot more. I would give the last one like a 8.5, and this is like a 9.5. Wonderful. Okay, I like that both of the meats have a lot of chew. Okay, so you're actually having to chew a lot before you swallow, and I think that adds to the experience. It makes it feel like you're eating real food as opposed to like stuff that's highly processed that like came in a liquid form or just got rendered so much it just falls apart. No. This is like off the bone type of beef, all right? Really nice. Now it does taste like the beef is hardly seasoned, all right? Just a pinch of salt, so you're getting the essence of the beef. Really, all the flavor is in this beautiful rice, like this lemongrass kind of flavor. Absolutely delicious. Yeah, solid 9 for this one. And as you can see, this meal didn't come with salt, didn't come with pepper, didn't come with spices because it absolutely doesn't need it whatsoever. Wow, really good. And it looks like there's even some kind of peas in there or something like that. See these little brown peas? Just gives it more depth. It gives it like some heartiness to it. Fiber, really nice. So yeah, this is a pleasant surprise. I've never had a ration that has this type of lemongrass flavor. So I do like the character of it, okay? Very one of a kind. Really nice. And it's oily, you know, it's not like dry or anything like that. So that also adds in a lot of flavor. All right, really, really good. Super excited that it came with so much food in a little box like that. I'm starting to feel full. We got these 2 bars and what's left of the beverages. Already finished the vanilla. Let's kill the chocolate. Oh, the chocolate was the best. Very rich. All right. Tastes just like a melting chocolate frosty from Wendy's, honestly. All right. With just little small baby granules of like oats, okay, like sweet oats. So really nice. Ooh, check this bar out. Definitely very one of a kind. Never seen anything like this. It looks like it has pumpkin seeds, sunflower seeds, different kind of dried fruits. Really like high quality looking, okay? Not like mass produced and cheap, but relatively decent. We have raisins in there. It looks like even peanuts perhaps, right? Okay, we have a nice break. It has a little pull, so that means it's chewy, which is a nice vibe. It doesn't look dry. Let's check it out. Wow, never had a bar like this. It looks like your typical kind of like granola bars, but no. It almost tastes like it's has like a yogurt bar type of taste. Like there's creaminess to it. Really nice. Although you don't see like any frosting on it, it tastes like it would have it. All right, so it's like condensed milk almost. And it gives it more depth and richness and creaminess. Really nice. One of a kind. And also, any Westerner would enjoy this. This doesn't taste like weird and foreign. No. It tastes different and delicious. Wow. Really good. The perfect kind of texture, okay? Not too dry, not over the top, like pliable. No, perfect. Wow. Really impressed with this. All right. I have it with some of this mocha as my dessert. Yeah, this is definitely mocha. Might have caffeine in it. Let's see about this one. Probably the same. Yep. Same bar. So I don't need to bore you guys anymore with eating this bar. So I'm just gonna finish this one. All in all, I would say overall, this is like a 10. I would eat it again. Absolutely everything in here was delicious. The mocha wasn't the best in flavor, but only because I'm not in the mood for coffee right now. But if you are, it's perfect, okay? It does have like that coffee bitterness aftertaste a little bit, even though it's sweet and creamy, the way I like it. So if you're in the mood for coffee, this would be perfect, especially with like hot water too. So you have a little bit of variety. And I do like that it's 3 different flavors. I do like that both of the rices were completely different. It would be nice if the bars were different. That would definitely be like one more extra bit of variety. But all in all, 10 out of 10 overall. I give the lemongrass one a 9. And the chicken breast, 8.5. Really, really good from Indonesia. Guys, if you served in the Indonesian military, please let me know some anecdotes, the proper way to heat this up, what kind of stove you guys use. Definitely curious to know. And if you stayed around this long, thank you so much for watching, being a fan of the channel. A lot of more reviews to come. With that being said, signing off.